Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. In this video, we're going to talk about something that comes up a lot on the POTA Facebook group. What is it? Find out after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Again, I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and in this video, we're going to talk about something that comes up a lot on our Facebook group for POTA, is identification and saying QRZ without identifying your call sign. So the question is this: how often should you identify your station when activating a park? Well, if you look at the regulations, and I only can speak of the Canadian regulations because I don't know what the US rules are or any other rules globally on identification, but I'm sure they're going to be similar to the Canadian ones. So in the Canadian regulations, they say that you must identify your station at the beginning and at the end of every QSO or communication. And then once every 30 minutes in a QSO, so you have a QSO going for hours, every 30 minutes you need to identify your station at least once in English or French. So the question is this: if it's at the beginning and end of every conversation, should you not identify on every QSO? I do. I didn't for one time, but I just made it part of my routine now that when I'm finished a call, I always go Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, CQ POTA, or QRZ. I always identify my call sign. Now, I don't always give out my park reference because I don't have to, but I always identify my call sign. And not because I read the rules and said, oh, I'm doing this wrong. I just did it because I feel comfortable doing it. Plus, I like the ring of Charlie Foxtrot. When I had Sierra Romeo Charlie, it wasn't as easy to get off my tongue. So Charlie Foxtrot just rolls better. Anyway, but the rule states, the regulations state, at the beginning and end of every dialogue, QSO, communication, a ham radio operator or an amateur radio operator must identify their station and every 30 minutes in either one of the two official languages, English or French. Now, I imagine the US are going to be the same, but not the English and French. And globally, probably about the same. I would say the regulations are similar in nature. So if you want to be in compliance with the regulations, at the end of every exchange on Parks on the Air, you need to identify. That's what the regulations state. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. This is a kind of a touchy subject. A lot of people complain about this or have questions about it on the POTA Facebook group. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. We're here at Irish Town Nature Park in Moncton, New Brunswick. We just finished a great activation. You can see that video on my channel, and we'll see you guys in future video. Let me know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. How often should you identify, or you think the regulation is silly and needs to be amended, or just your random thoughts? We'll talk to y'all later. See y'all.